I know that nobody's... We're actually gonna wait. It has been... Shadows of Destiny has been up for YouTube, but... I posted a short vid. That was just to prove someone wrong. Or like a personal conflict. But anyways, just for a little quick catch up, we are going to be waiting 10 fucking hours for freaking Destiny 2 to drop. Well, the beta, not really, anything else here. But, just prepare to stay at the screen for a long time. And, if anybody joins, we'll get to talk with a fellow viewer. And, well, fellow viewer, I kind of said that wrong. You know what I mean. Bear in mind that this stream will be a long time. However, I do have family who will be coming home later in the morning. I'm not sure when, but if you hear a person talking in the background, that is the people that, well, is my family. And, it actually wouldn't, if it hadn't have been for my family, then, I wouldn't be here today. So everyone, get a comfy seat, grab some food, grab some snacks. We're going to be here a while, as the description suggests. There is a couple things that I do want to talk about, though, and that considers YouTube here. Right now, I've been off of YouTube for a long time, and we got 17 subscribers strong, or something like that. I guess I'm not sure, but one day we'll get up there, and I know we will. Most people don't think that you can do that, but I'm gonna say something a little bit inspirational. I know it may sound cliche or whatever, but just hear me out, alright? For all those small YouTubers out there, the people who are kind of like where I am, I mean to speak high and mighty of myself, and I don't mean to, sound like I'm one of those big YouTubers like Markiplier or PewDiePie. I mean, they are awesome. They are. They're kind souls. I think I've met Mark at Comic-Con at one point. So, if he does see this, tell him that, well, I was inspired by him to make my channel. And yeah, I know, it sounds all cliche and bullshit, I know, but who cares? It's what I feel, okay? But originally, I wanted to start a YouTube channel on my own. Then I gave up on it because I thought that, it wouldn't be a good idea. But then, when I saw, usual, my two friends, Egypt and Death Star. Oh yeah, I forgot what their channels are, but I believe one of them was Dragonfly Gaming. Go subscribe to him. He's an awesome guy. Oh, and back to the original subject here. Usually I wouldn't start something until either one of my friends or someone I look up to does it. And I know that may seem a bit selfish, I know, but originally I wanted to start a YouTube channel on my own. Then I saw all these other big YouTubers like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, The Game Theorist, Game Grumps, So I know that this may be a little bit weird, but shout out to all of them for inspiring me and, you know, making me feel a little bit special, I guess. So please go subscribe to them. I may not leave the link to their channels down in the description because I feel like that if you actually wanted to, you know who they are, you have to, you know, go find out for yourself. So, Mark, Sean, Felix, Matt Pat, thank you. Seriously, thank you. I hope that one day, you know, we may be able to start gaming together. I know it's a big dream, and I know that it'll probably never happen, but a guy can dream. And I'm one of those dreamers. And now I know that there are going to be a lot of people saying that that'll never happen, and don't get your hopes up and all that, but you know what? I'm gonna try. All you can really do is try, huh? So, oh, and if you guys do use the PSN to check out these, you know, little streams, go check out Anime Cam 101. He's awesome. He's doing the same thing that I'm doing. I actually got this idea off of him, so please go check him out. Go subscribe, and you know, leave a like on his video, and go flood his comment section with nice comments. He's awesome, along with all the other YouTubers I mentioned. Also, I will actually try. I know that I've said I would get back into YouTube. This time I actually mean it. I actually do mean it. Why is the music getting all inspirational? Thank you. Tone it down. I know that at some point this channel may not make it, and I know that that sounds really bad, and I shouldn't think that way, but be honest with yourselves. I know this channel isn't really, but we can still try, right? That's all we can do. Anyways, since this is a small stream that we're doing here, I will not be doing my intro, sadly, but, another thing is, I'm not going to be doing the 3D animated intros and outros like most people do. I'm actually going to be just staying here and doing my own thing. And I don't know who joined, but welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Hopefully, no comment down so I know who you are. Well, there, guys, don't worry. Whoa, hold on there. Hey. This guy is awesome. Please, subscribe to him. Seriously. Look, I know I haven't been on YouTube for a long time, but seriously, this guy is awesome. And in fact, hold on. I'm gonna... Shit. Okay, hold on. I can't remember if this was Death or Egypt. I'm gonna invite both of them. Don't worry, everyone. Crap. Oh, shit, that's right. Fuck. Shit. Damn it. Ah, fuck. Okay, I was was trying to invite you to the party, and then I realized that I forgot that I defriended you in some sort of fight. Fuck. Wait. But you're offline. Huh? Alright. In fact, I might want to mention something. PlayStation, you might want to fix your streaming stuff. Your game broadcast thingies. Also, for the one person who sent me an email, I don't know. I actually can't even remember now. I legit can't remember. I legit can't remember. Like, I don't know. Like, I really can't remember. The fuck? I legit can't remember. Holy shit. Well, it's a good thing I sent a friend request. Damn. I legit can't remember. Like, I remember we got into a fight, but then I don't, like, remember what happened in the fight or something. I don't know. I think we were at each other's heads or something. I don't know. I think we were at each other's throats, and then we challenged each other to a 1v1 or something, I guess. I don't know. I can't remember what the fight was really about. I just know that out of rage, I think I defriended him. Oh, by the way, I invited you to the party, by the way. I think. It says you're offline, which is kind of weird. Do you have notifications off? I'm gonna just go all the way down here and try again. Come on, hurry up and load. Okay, there we go. Alright, that should work. That should work. No, it's fine. I already invited you. It's fine. In fact, let's just check to make sure and see if this actually works. And if it doesn't, then yeah, the description is right. Yep, description is right. Okay. Well, at least we get to see that cool sign. Right? So they changed out the Starry Black Knights with just white and a whole bunch of constellation stuff. Oh, that's cool. Alright, cool. Hopefully, Mr. Death joins here in a second. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually really need someone to talk to. This is gonna be boring in maybe about a half an hour. I guess the soundtrack is pretty cool. I mean, it's very intense. Oh, and also, I wanted to say thank you to the Bungie team for actually giving me a free beta code when I didn't pre-order this. So, thank you for that, and then I pre-ordered it after. So, thank you for that. I take it you're leaving? Well, you're welcome to join the party at any time. Just letting you know. Alright, let's see here. Remember, this is the beta. I don't think Trials of the Nine is actually gonna be here yet. I think, like, after, like, 2 weeks or maybe a month after the game, like, actually drops, they may actually do that, but I'm not sure. Oh, and, by the way, if you read the description, seriously, get comfy if you're gonna be waiting here for about 10 hours. I'm serious. Because that's how long this stream is gonna be. 10 fucking hours. Oh, also, another thing that I didn't mention in the description, or in the title at all. Okay, can this music calm down? I will admit the music is awesome, but... Well, remember, this is the beta. There's gonna be a lot of people on here. Yeah, I'm staying up. Like I said, if you read the description, we're gonna be staying here until launch. And then after that, I'm gonna branch off into another stream. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna just continue it where it is, and then I'm gonna be starting to play it there. Do you have the beta? Or no? Jesus Christ, the orchestra must have worked like hours on this. Like I said, you're welcome to join the party if you want. Grab a comfy chair. We're going to be here for a while. That's what the description says. Also, another thing I didn't mention in the description or in the title, this is the thing that's kind of exclusive to my channel. Viewer discretion is advised. There will be a lot of cursing and some very disturbing topics, I think, sometimes. But very rarely. Unless someone just decides to blurt it out like usual. Yeah, it is kind of delayed. I actually do see that. That's another problem that PlayStation needs to fix, the texting delay thing. That's another thing they need to fix. Well, enough about complaining about PlayStation. Oh man. Well, yeah, enough of complaining about PlayStation. The thing that we need to talk about right now is Bungie in this game. So, what do you really think that Destiny 2 is going to be about here? Like, we already know half the story, you know, like, we lost our light because Gaul or, no copyright claim here, all credit to Bungie and the people who created Destiny. You know, Activision and, you know, Blizzard Games is now working on this, so, Gary. So, who do you think is controlling Gaul? Like, who do you think that would be? Like, if... Okay, so we saw the Red Legion commander. Like, he didn't have that gas mask, or, like, that little mask over him, and his eyes weren't, like, truly there. God damn it. Yeah, just shove a bullet up there. I don't know. Shove the stock up there. Perfect. The two other people who joined the stream, welcome to the stream. Since the PlayStation thing doesn't really work that well, I don't know who you are yet, but if you guys do want to comment in, you know, the little side chat, I'll know exactly who you are. And if you do have a YouTube channel, I will give you a shout out. That's how I work around here. People who join my streams, I give them shout outs. Speaking of, what time is it for you over there, Death? Or, I'm gonna just call you Dragonfly. I'm gonna just call you Dragon. Oh, that's okay. Again, for the third time, everyone, go subscribe to Dragonfly Gaming. He's an awesome guy. He does a lot of Destiny videos, including some very creative titles for the videos. I'll give him that. And, for one, he is also a part of the group, so go subscribe to him, give him likes, and, trust me, if I find a dislike, I will punch you in the face, and then I'll hug you, because I'm not that mean. Damn, it's 1 in the morning for you? Okay, so you're actually, hold on, you're actually at the same time as me, so... Yeah, you're, just 9 more hours until, if you do have the beta, you can join me if you want. There will always be 2 spots open. Okay, actually, I do have a rule here. Try to do any daddy jokes, or you call me daddy. I'm gonna have to ask you politely to leave the stream. You get 3 strikes, okay? Dragon, I'm gonna let that one fly. I did not mean for that to be a pun, but no pun intended. Just, none of those jokes. You can say anything else, just don't say anything too inappropriate, okay? But again, viewer discretion is advised, everyone. Viewer discretion is advised. As you can see right here, Dragonfly Gaming is a prime example. Follow his example. Oh man. I think this might be the longest stream I'm ever gonna do. But, I call my roommates family because, you know, they do buy games for this channel. A while back there was Dead or Alive 5, and they bought story for me just a little bit later. And, you know, I thought, I will not say her name, but, you know, she actually does buy a lot of these games for me, including Destiny 2 Deluxe Edition. That is a thing. Seems like people are joining in and out. Whoever you are, hello, welcome to the stream. Okay, we got 2 people now. Okay, I'm out of things to say. I am legit out of things to say. Awkward. No. Shit. Talk about the raids. Like which type of raids? Like the raids from Destiny 1 or the sneak peek clip of the raid at Destiny 2? Like, do you want me to say, like, what I liked about each of them and their, like, respective qualities, or, like, something else? I guess I'll talk about the raids. Sure. I'm gonna start off with Vault of Glass and then go all the way to Wrath. I was a year 1 player on PS3. Everything was a little bit wonky back then. You know, there was some hate going around about 2 specific guns, Icebreaker and Thorn. We already know. You know, I did sort of realize that at one point, you know, Vault of Glass was getting a little bit tedious. And everybody wanted Fatebringer and Gjallarhorn after, you know, Crota came out, but that's a little bit for later. I think that Vault of Glass, the first raid, was very awesome. I like the whole cyber look of everything. You know, they took the Vex just a little bit further with the actual main story, and then they amped it up when they threw in the Templar, which was just an oversized frickin' Hydra. And then when we saw the Gorgons, we were like, okay. We got, when Taken King came out, we just started calling them Taken Harpies. But, when you get to Atheon and you realize that you might be fucking up, and you see him, like, appear after you know, you get the portal open and everything. You see him appear and you're just like, oh, shit. Like, that's probably your first reaction at the start, like, if you did the raid for, like, the first time. And I feel like that is what we need again. I feel like that's exactly what we need again. You know, like the same actual things that raid gave us. And moving on to the you know, to the Crota raid. Crota was actually a big surprise when they took the Hive just a little bit further, you know? If you really think about it, was that really Crota? Dab. I don't have a camera. Sadly. I don't have a camera. Now that I think about it, I think I may never get one. Whoever that second person is, welcome to the stream. But, you know, I really think that Crota kind of stepped it up a notch. Because first you really go through, like, an entire abyss. And then everything just goes to shit. And you see, like, a crap ton of thralls following you, trying to scratch your ass. And then everything's just going, oh, fuck. And the way that you had to hold your ground just to create the bridge while running along, trying to get the lanterns lit up and trying to stay alive, it built a sense of suspense. And, like, you're trying to survive. Like, you're literally fighting for your life. That is what Crota gave us. You know, I think that's the main aspect of Crota, you know? Just, you know, give or take. The suspense and everything that, you know, it gave us. And, hello, I'm gonna try to pronounce your name the best I can. Mocha Akashia, I think. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Oh, okay. So you're a girl. Okay, my bad. I was about to call you guy, and I think Dragon already did. Shit. My bad. My bad. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, moving on to the next raid. Or, actually, I'm gonna include House of Wolves and Skolas in here, because I count it as a raid, you know? Hello. Moving on here. Oh yeah, Mocha, do you have a YouTube channel? I'll gladly give you a shout out. Oh boy. I think if I wasn't talking, that would be I think that would be a little argument there. Oh boy. Well, moving on to King's Fall. Oh, you don't have a channel? Okay. Alright. Well, moving on to King's Fall, I guess. I think the main aspect of that was thinking... Oh, wait, not King's Fall. Sorry, my bad. Skolas. I think Skolas was sort of a, you know, a small raid. But to actually go, like, 5 or 6 rounds in the Prison of Elders, that was actually intense. But I think the bad thing about it was that there were only 2 bosses. I think there were 2. I think. But the main thing that I kind of liked about it was, okay, well, we'll see you in a minute, Dragon. I think the main thing that I kind of liked about Skolos was that you would actually have tainted light, which was kind of a new aspect, but then it was easily moved around by a self-res, which was kind of bad, but at the same time, it was a smart plan. And that's pretty much all I have for Skolos. But I actually do have to give Skolos' design like a good comment for, because he looked awesome. Hell, even I would wear the Skolos mask if Festival of the Lost came to Destiny 2. You better put that in there, Bungie. I'm serious. Like I'm really serious. You better put that in there, Bungie. I mean it. I really mean it. But, moving on to King's Fall here. I think that King's Fall's aspect was more of using strategies and putting them in sequential order more than anything. Like, you actually had to work well with your fire team, and if you didn't, you would fail. That was the one thing that Bungie decided to do with the Taken King. You actually have to find secrets and, you know, like the Black Spindle. Like, you had to go kill Drixus over on the heroic Lost to Light mission. I mean, bruh. That was awesome. They brought back the Black Hammer from year 1 into year 2, but as an exotic. Now, don't tell me that wasn't awesome. I mean, come on. I mean, the one thing that I really loved about King's Fall, though, was the armor sets and the weapons. Yeah, some of the weapons weren't really that good, but the armor sets... oh, that looked amazing. Especially the Hunter set. Ooh, yes. And the Titan set that you could actually, like, try to cosplay as the War Priest. Oh my god, that was amazing. And the Warlock set, the way that you would actually look like a wizard... oh my god. I think that they took the King's Fall raid seriously. Now, moving on to, we're not done. Golgoroth was actually a pretty impressive take on, you know, like the whole ogre aspect. The one thing that kind of made me weirded out, though, was the spider thing on the back. That kind of weirded me out. But it gives like that little nasty factor, I guess. I would personally say that the War Priest was actually pretty cool because, one, the War Priest, I mean, come on, he looks like a giant knight that was like serving Oryx. Like, that looks like one of Oryx's commanders. And we took him down. Come on. Now, who's to say that isn't awesome? Also, before we move on to Wrath of the Machine, I would also like to say that the, you know, the raids in general all had their own aspects. They were all pretty creative, and they hold a very... how do I put this? They hold a little bit true to my heart. Like, they have a special little place in my heart. Pretty much entirely Destiny is like the biggest thing ever. But most of all, Wrath of the Machine, That was the one that took me by surprise. I feel like they took the Vex and the Fallen and made something new. That's what I think. But at the same time, they used Siva as a means to an end. For Destiny 1, I mean. And the one thing that I really like most about the Siva gear, it made you look like you were like a virus in the game. Like, when they released the second wave of ornaments for the gear, for the Age of Triumph, it looked like you were like a glitch in the system. I mean, like, take a look at the Warlock set. You had a hole through your chest. I'm gonna make a reference to Dark Souls 3 here. Oh, and also, all copyright claims to From Software and Bandai Namco Games for creating Dark Souls and Bloodborne and Demon Souls. Well, that's alright, Moko. Don't worry about it. Sorry if I responded to your comment a little bit late. But, Wrath of the Machine, you literally looked like a virus in the system. Like, when you got the Siva gear, it looked like it took you over completely, and you were just the one person that would look like, hey, I got infected by Siva, let's fight. And that actually is very special to me, because one, when you look at the Siva gear, you actually feel like you really are infected by Siva. And they took a whole bunch of gunsmith weapons, or just regular weapons in general, and they turned them into killing machines. PvE wise, they're awesome. PvP wise, some of them are good. I'm not going to discriminate. I love every single raid weapon. Every single one of them. Also, now that we're done with the raids, moving on to Trials of Osiris. Trials? How do I put it? Fuck it. I ain't gonna hide it. Trials was amazing. This year, I went flawless. Twice. Frickin' twice. Not to mention, last year, went twice as well. Year 1, went 10 times. Also, JB Wifey, if you are still out there, thank you so much. I'm not kidding. Thank you so much. Death Star, Egypt, thank you so much. If I hadn't met you guys in year 2, I wouldn't have never gotten back into Trials. Year 3, we took it further. We tried out Trials, but sadly, we did go flawless in our own separate ways. I have to say, it was amazing. The Cobra sort of fits the Warlock really well. The Scarab, I would have actually recommended for the Lion and the Scarab to switch, or maybe just all of them switch around in general, but then they would have had to have different designs and all that, and I think the designs that they made was actually extremely beautiful. Especially with the flawless ornaments. Let me scamper off here. Most of the armor sets actually had their pads taken away, or just stuff taken away in general, and then they put the little lights and and everything was amazing. Okay, I'm gonna pause that for a second. Mocha, if you join back to the stream later, I will make sure that you get a lot of love, okay? Just like Dragonfly Gaming here, he gets a lot of love here. So will you. And don't worry, everything is okay. Remember, you know, I actually forgot what I was gonna say, but you know what? Have a good night. Seriously, have a good night. I'm a little bit far away from my screen right now. Okay. Well, you have a good night. But again, seriously, I think the Wrath of the Machine was the one that kind of took the little Vex and Fallen aspect and took it through the roof. Literally. But at the same time, they kind of took, you know, like the Siva thing, how it infects things. I think of it as a virus. A lot of people don't. But most people think that you turn into a cyborg, but now you're corrupted. Well, that's what they said when I asked them. But I guess the other suggestion from Dragon was to ask questions to the viewers. So if there's anyone here, I can ask you questions. You can ask me questions. Go ahead and lay your thoughts out, I guess. Because I can't really think of a question right now. It says there are 2 people in the stream, so... If you do have a question, please lay out your mind. I will answer them truthfully and thoughtfully. If you don't have a question, then we might be sitting here in a little bit of awkward silence. But again, thank you, Bungie and Activision, for, well, I guess just creating Destiny in general. I mean, if it weren't for this game, I actually wouldn't have started a channel. And that's actually a fact. I mean, think about it. My first video was a Destiny video. Come on. Destiny's basically my whole channel. Well, almost. Almost. You know, just almost. I'm trying to think of a question here. I'm not sure if... this got boring real fast. This got boring real fast. Okay. Oh boy. This is awkward. Shit. Well, I guess we're gonna be sitting here for a while. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not plan this through. I really did not plan this through. Okay, I think I'm just gonna mute my mic for a while. And I will see you guys in a couple hours. I guess I spoke too soon. Hello, Haunted72. Welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing today? Or should I say, this morning? Sorry, where I am. Okay, guess I got a little too excited there. Okay, well, yeah, I'll see you guys in a couple hours. Oh, also, before I do mute my mic again, there is one thing I did want to say. Most of my content is unedited. most. So that's going to be one special thing about my channel. No editing involved. So that means all of the fucked up commentary that you hear. Yes, that is, oh, hello Ethan. How you doing today? Or should I say this morning? Because it's 1 in the morning over here for me. If you're gonna be here for a while, I suggest that you grab a drink or some food or something, because we are gonna be here for a while. Because, this does not drop until 10 in the morning. So, yeah, this is gonna be a really long time. Going on the hour mark. It's 4-8. Holy crap. Okay, so you're like... Let me check here. Okay, so you're at least 3 hours ahead of me. Holy shit. So I think it'll drop for you around 1 o'clock. So you're Eastern time then, I'm guessing. Oh, also, it drops at 12 for you. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, that is really interesting. Yeah, Ethan, we're actually going to be waiting for this to drop, so, when it hits 10 o'clock in the morning for me, it's going to hit 12 for you. So that's when the gameplay will actually start. Earlier, I was talking about, you know, like, all of the stuff from Destiny 1, and, you know, like, how all of the raids, you know, how they have their own special qualities and all of that, and, you know, thanks to Bungie and everything for creating the game. But, yeah, this is gonna be a extremely long stream. And it's probably gonna be the longest one I've ever done. Well, if you are gonna be staying, thank you. And also, feel free to ask me any questions if you want to. That's what someone suggested earlier. This is still pretty much a new channel, considering that we hit our 10 subscriber milestone just like a real long time ago. So we're trying to reach 20. If we can make it to that's gonna be awesome. If we can make it to 50 before Destiny 2 comes out, I'm gonna be doing a 24-hour live stream on Destiny 2. But that is a big if. Want to squad up? Question 2, want to chat party. Is that your actual gamer tag? I'd be happy to friend you. Anybody who joins my stream gets instant love on here. It looks like someone else joined the stream. Hopefully Dragon's back. Big money. Okay. Hold on there. Okay, so I'm guessing it's all caps. Oh, there you go. Alright. And I got it. Back out of it and then go back in here. Uh-oh. Okay. It's good. Alright. Thank God. Oh, got a little bit of a net issue there. That's not good. That's actually not good. Might have to join back. Ooh, boy. Okay, hold on there. Okay. Here, let me invite you back. There we go.
There we go.
Now it's working better. Awesome.
Okay.
Well, welcome, Mr. Big.
Yeah. Thanks. I also subbed, I believe. Yeah, I did.
Thank you for the subscription, buddy. It really helps. Welcome to the family.
And also, just a quick question.
And what might that
Do you
be?
know what worlds are going to be in Destiny 2 yet? Like the planets.
There's actually 4 different planets. We're still gonna be on Earth. The tower's gone into ruin, and basically we have to go through the European Dead Zone and try to find a way to get our powers back, I guess. But since this is the beta, this isn't the real game, so we play through the first story mission, I guess, and then we just do whatever we want. We're still maximum level, I think.
Is there a crucible in the beta or no?
Yes, there is.
Okay. Because I got like super lucky. I have a friend that works at GameStop, right? When I went there, he said I was gonna buy Destiny all ready to pay and shit, right? Anyway, he said, "Oh, okay, I'll give you the code for free and the game for free when it comes out, right?" So I said, "Okay, deal." And then I got basically a free game, and that's not even released. Even though I was ready to pay, he still gave it to me.
That is awesome. That really is.
Yeah, I was just like, "Holy shit, amazing."
Oh yeah, if you didn't skip back over to the beginning part of the stream, I actually did say that viewer discretion was advised, so there may be some pretty fucked up topics on here if, you know, all of my friends join later on. But you can be a part of the squad if you want to.
Okay. Yeah, I really don't care about that at all because I've probably seen and heard a lot worse.
Well, if you want to become a part of the Streamfire team, then you can. Just say so.
Okay. I kind of want to, yeah.
Alright, well, that's one spot taken. One more spot is left, and I believe that was reserved for Dragonfly Gaming if he does have it.
Gotcha. Does he not have it, or is he trying to get it right now, or?
I tried to ask him, but then someone else joined the stream, and then I got a little bit preoccupied.
Yeah. See, the first time I tried playing this, because I thought it was 12 in the morning, right? I logged in, it put me at a character selection screen, then it instantly kicked me out and said an error. And now it doesn't let me go back in. There must have been a glitch or something, because normally all I've seen is people not even being at that screen.
Yeah, normally what you would find on here is that you would get the Destiny 2 title screen, then you would press X, connecting, signing in, servers aren't available.
Yeah, but it like put me at a different screen for some reason for like maybe 5 seconds.
I think that happened to me at least twice, and then my game just instantly crashed.
Yeah.
And then I had to close it down and reopen it back up again. But yeah, your spot will be reserved. Let me mark it down here. Okay.
You know what? Do you know when it'll launch for us?
10 a.m. Pacific time, 12
Which is
Eastern time, or
it's
1
basically in 8 hours.
Yeah, basically
8 hours.
in 8 hours.
Yeah.
Okay, so what can we do until then? 'Cause I'm trying to wait it out myself.
Right now, I'm just streaming here because, you know, I'm just gonna wait it out.
8 hours though?
8 hours.
Yep. This is gonna be the longest stream I've ever done. But
I know
if
that
we...
feeling.
Oh, okay, go ahead. My bad.
No, go ahead.
Well, if we do
I'm trying to
actually
figure out if they're gonna launch any earlier.
If we do actually hit 50 subscribers on the channel, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually going to go and I'm gonna, when Destiny 2 actually drops, I'm gonna be doing a 24-hour live stream. That's what I'm gonna be doing.
Oh wow, wow, that's a wow. Hey, you know I'm gonna start a stream up myself and get on that while we wait it out myself.
Oh yeah, also.
Well, you guys are doing that. I'm gonna be chatting in this party playing Paladins or Skyforge.
All right,
That's fine.
gotcha.
I'm gonna go ahead and broadcast gameplay. Help me out here, Deadlocks. How long have you been? How long's it been, man? I've been suffering from vertigo, dude.
All right, hold on. Wait, Ethan, do you have a YouTube channel or no?
Yo, YouTube, it's me, Axel. We're back. We've come to find out that it will not be dropping for another 8 hours. So we have joined up with my friend Deadlocks, and we are going to wait it out with you guys. An 8-hour wait for Destiny 2 to finish downloading, I guess. So I hope you'll stick with us because we're going to be trying to do this. I don't know what we're going to do besides chat, maybe goofball. But this is Axel. And if you don't know my Deadlocks' channel, let's let him tell you now. And please go subscribe to him, Deadlocks.
Yeah, everyone, if you do like this stream and you do want to see more of this content, please subscribe to Shadows of Destiny at youtube.com. Also, on another subject, before got interrupted, Ethan, do you have a channel?
Yes, I do, but I only posted one thing because I mainly stream on Twitch.
I mainly stream on YouTube because I don't have a Twitch account, and I find it annoying.
What's your Twitch channel?
It is Ethan ICU, literally my name, and then ICU right after that.
Well, everyone, go follow Ethan ICU at Twitch, and make sure that you flood his comments with a whole bunch of nice comments. If I see one really mean thing about him, I'm gonna have a bad time.
We're gonna go off on you. We're gonna have you swatted. There we go.
Oh, and also, everyone, please
swatted.
subscribe to Axel Fireheart on YouTube.
Yo,
Really
76
nice
subscribers
guy.
are shooting for the big 100 by the end of this month. Or next month. Next month is my birthday. So a birthday present you guys can give me is 100 subscribers. I'm at 76. Let's see what you can do.
We are at a
I'll be
mighty
30.
14 right now.
I'll be 30 next month, dude. August 27th. I turned 30 years old.
I'm 20 right now.
Youngin. Yo, YouTube, we don't know how it's going to take 8 hours for Destiny 2 to drop for us. I really don't know how we're going to wait it out. Maybe we could go play a different game separate from this. Maybe play some Destiny while we wait it out. You guys, I don't know. Deadlocks, you will do that?
I think
Just
I...
call
Wait,
you
can I
guys-
actually switch from Destiny 2 to the actual Destiny without losing the stream?
I have the disc Destiny in my well, you'll lose your, you'll have to start your stream back up when you start the new game, of course. But
Okay.
if we tell them, we'll be starting it right back up once we're on Destiny.
Yeah,
Wait
well,
out the Destiny 2 wait.
Everyone, we're gonna start up Destiny, and we're gonna go ahead and, I guess, do something, I don't know.
I don't know, fucking do a raid, challenge for axes, I don't know.
We'll be
Maybe.
back up in just a little bit.
Yep. Yep, we'll be back. Catch you in a minute, guys.
Just cause, why not? You guys mentioned it. I'm gonna start streaming on Twitch.
But you should also start streaming on YouTube, dude. We could have a YouTube collaboration here.
Okay.
Nah,
You know what I went and
just,
got yesterday?
just let
dude?
him do what he
I'm so
wants,
freaking
bro. It's
exhausted,
fine.
man. Hey, I know. I'm not saying he has to.
I'm just checking something out because I really think the
What
only way
hinders-
to-
Go ahead.